Anniversary is around the corner, and I want to make a video talking about my expectations and, looking over what happened last year that will definitely come back. The big stuff. Now, I'm not gonna talk about like minor stuff like those like little bosses. No, just the actual stuff that people care about. So, anniversary is always a big time when it comes to rewards. Last year, we had a 300 gem login for the whole month, I think. You just logged in. Obviously, it was Liz, the new character, would be giving you out X amount of gems per day. Certain days were more, all the way up to 300. And that was because it was the 3rd anniversary. As I recall, I think, you can correct me if I'm wrong, during the 2nd anniversary was 200. And they made 300 for the 3rd anniversary. Could they make 400 for the 4th anniversary? Honestly, I think it's plausible. Especially because during the 3rd anniversary, which happened, I'll just talk about in a second, they actually went 1st place in Japan, which gave everyone free 100 gems. So in total for login, we technically got 400, not 300, because of the added 100 from the, thank you for getting top 1 in Japan for top grossing, right? Which was the 2nd time ever Grand Cross got top grossing. Could they get top grossing again? There's a possibility. Highly unlikely, to be honest, because of how, the population right now and the games coming out at the moment. So probably a lot of Japanese players are, playing Star Rail, possibly other games that will be out at the time as well. There's like other games coming out too. But there's a chance. And if it is top grossing again, then we'll probably get an extra amount. But given they already gave 400 last year in total for login, I can see them giving it 400 again. Now, units. I have no expectation for what character could be. Honestly, when looking at the list of characters that could be anniversary, I think there's 2 options for me that sound reasonable. A new Bond, for me, is number 1. I think a new Bond, we haven't had a proper new Bond since the 2nd anniversary. Oh, Ragnarok Bond doesn't count, it's a base Bond, right? I'm saying like new named Bond. We haven't had a single new named Bond since the 2nd anniversary. And given 1st anniversary was Liz, 3rd anniversary was Liz, 2nd anniversary was Bond, 4th anniversary could easily be a new named Bond. There are many other versions of Bond they could actually use, really. They could use a lot of stuff. So, new version of Bond. People want a version with his proper, weapon. It would be like the equivalent of the Lost Vein, right? Meliodas has a... Demons are a second. Meliodas has a, one named character for Lost Vein. Just for the weapon, right? Lost Vein Meliodas. They could easily make a Holy Relic or Holy Sacred Treasure for Bond as well, for his Sacred Treasure. So that could be probably my number 1 pick. Second pick would be Chaos Arthur. Chaos Arthur would be just great. I think he would be hype. But Bond would probably be more hype. So these are the only... Honestly, I was trying to think before recording this video, what else is anniversary worthy that is left, right? If you guys have any options you really think could be anniversary that is worthy of anniversary, let me know. I don't think Wheelchair Golfer is anniversary worthy, to be honest. And do we really need Wheelchair Golfer right now? I think we need a new human, A new human would be great for Escanor. It would be great for Rudius that just came out. Roxy. I think a new human would work best as a new anniversary character, but who knows. So, with that character, we will most certainly get a poll draw. So the players were going to vote who's going to be in the banner. And if you recall from last year, we actually got to choose 5 festivals and then all this garbage. Counter Meliodas, Blue Gaffer. Hopefully this year will be better. The players will vote Green Escanor still, but not 4th place. I believe this is in placements, the order right here. So Green Sauriel was number 1. Green Escanor was number 4. Green Escanor. So I hope this year will be different. There's not... It's understandable in a way why Blue Escanor and Green Escanor were voted. At the time, right, there was no good Escanor. And people love Escanor. So voting for Escanor feels good. But now there is a good Escanor. It's the Festival Escanor. Light, the one ultimate, right? So I can easily see the one ultimate being up here. They had Trader Melee as an option. I can see them having Purgatory Melee again. Or Purgatory Melee as being the end of year, sorry. Words, very hard. This was end of year festival, November festival. They could be easily replaced by Trader Melee and then the one ultimate. Margo was still a powerful character at the time. The one Bon. This could easily be now, you know, Light Liz again, and then maybe Diane, then Estarossa. I don't know. We'll see who ends up being actually voted, but number 1 and 2 will definitely be Purgatory Melee and the one ultimate. For sure. Oh, Mael. Oh, Mael will definitely be here. I almost forgot about Mael, bro. How can I forget about Mael? The random like characters, these don't include seasonals. So at the end of year, we actually got to vote again for the Purgatory Melee banner, right? And at that banner, we got the options for seasonal characters. But this time, in this anniversary banner, we don't. But Freyr will definitely be in here. Tonar will definitely be in here. Good characters will still be in here, just not seasonals. So no like Summer DN, stuff like that. But it will still be good options. Hopefully we'll have a much better banner this year. I can see us having a better banner because we've got a lot more options in that realm, like Red Tarmiel. Like really, from this selection here, at the time, the only good units were Green Sauriel, Yorm, Megelda, and Brynhilder. And you can tell Skadi as well. Like honestly, the rest were like already not good. Blue Tarmiel, sure, if you still need dupes for his Link. Same for Red Sauriel, but like still, you know. This year will definitely be better. Now, also last year we had the free pulls. They even mentioned here on, I'm talking about this in a second, the seasonal pulls anniversary, definitely something to talk about. But this right here, right? So they talk about the pulls we had. On this poll, I'm just bringing up the polls because they talk about it. I didn't find on these old archives the actual post for it again. But I sketched up an updated version. They're already removing this from the game, and they're probably going to be updating to a new version that everyone gets for free. I saw some comments saying, "Oh, these are all for new players. This is not for old players." No, literally everyone got these free multis, including if you just made an account any time of the year. You also got them, right? That's the whole idea from this banner. So these 15 free multis that we got. This was last year, right? First anniversary character, November Festival. This was the first 2021 Holy War. This was just, I guess they just put like a good seasonal. I don't see any reason. I don't see any reason why Gaffer was here other than him being good, right? He wasn't a festival. This was the first 2021 festival, and Melee was the December festival of 2020. The updated version should look something like this, I think. If they want to go with something similar. Ideally, maybe they would swap these two right here, the King and the Gelfer, I think would make more sense in terms of like power, right? But second anniversary festival is the exact equivalent to Goddess Liz, it would be Bon. November festival, the equivalent to Escanor is King. Like King is still super good, but he is the equivalent. So I put random Holy War because the first Holy War of 2022 was actually Berserker Starosin. It might sound crazy, but he was. It took so long for them to release a Holy War in 2022. And the first festival of 2022 was Diane. Could be Diane. Could be Diane. But I put Galfer because I don't think they'll be that generous. Honestly, just be honest, right? And then top tier seasonal would be, you know, maybe Summer Diane. So if you can get a banner like this, it'd be fantastic. Again, they could easily swap these two, so you'd have to make a decision between Melee and the King. And reminder that this last pick is not free. The only two free picks was the first and the second. The third one you had to pay an extra 150 gems or 5 multis. Still good value if you got to pick a free dupe of Trader Melee or King if you need them. So that'll be something to expect. The updated version of that banner hopefully is good. This is just me expecting them to not just cuck us to infinity and actually update the banner logically But who knows? They could just not. In terms of other events, I don't remember anything honestly that big from the last anniversary. Last anniversary was really good in terms of rewards, but I remember in terms of activities and not being so great. So they didn't include much else. Boss fight wise, I remember they just rehash old bosses, which I expect them to do again, if I'm being honest. But with every celebration, we always get the usual stuff. You know, the free multi on the banner that comes from these types of missions. Like, honestly, this is what I expect from the anniversary. Like, random bosses, right? The old bosses that we already have, just rehashed. This sort of event that's like, oh, you get some rewards. Wheel, these sorts of events that are very annoying to do. You get some minor rewards. Exchange from King, stuff like that. And then, at the second part of anniversary, I also highly expect a seasonal exclusive character. Last year was Ragnarok. I can see it being Ragnarok again. You know, it was Brynhilde and she was a very powerful PvP character. Did she release before or after Diane's Relic? Or is it in the same patch? I don't remember. I just know that she was good because of Diane, right? Diane's Holy Relic made her really powerful. Don't recall if it was before or after, but regardless. Can see it doing again. What character? I don't know. Maybe Yorm? Maybe Megalda. They just released a Megalda recently, but just nothing stopping them. There's nothing stopping them, really. I would pick Yorm if I had to pick someone, but could be really anybody. We're going to get a Camilla before the anniversary, by the way. This is the official day of the anniversary, but it's going to be original character, anniversary, another original character. My expectation. Maybe they'll release a different seasonal that isn't an original character, not Ragnarok, but honestly, it hasn't been Ragnarok for a little while now. I think post-anniversary will be a Ragnarok PvP character once again. So let me know what you think. What are other stuff? What's some stuff that I forgot from the last anniversary that could definitely return that actually matters? Do you have high expectations for the anniversary, or are you with low expectations because this past celebration wasn't that great? Like, this collab we got was pretty... It looked rushed. It looked like it didn't have much thought to it. Let me know what you think, and are you excited to get shafted? Because I am.